Stephen Meade again, the Bullseye Guy, back with another shortcast. This one's about stable coins, Libra. No, this is about creating a global currency. There's a lot of information. There's a lot of actually misunderstanding. Facebook Libra is coming back in the market. They're talking about launching in 2021. Libra, we've done shortcasts on that before. It's kind of like a glorified gift card. It's a glorified gift card with a little more function. Kind of cool. They allow settlement between banks and some cool stuff. How do you create a true global electronic currency? That's what we've done at Meade Pro. Fascinating. We've built a stable currency. I don't like to call it that. We've created something called a GBuck, a global business usage currency. And it's backed, again, any of you monetary guys, oh, what's it backed by? Gold. It's backed by the assets of the companies actually selling or trading something. Again, that's the beauty of Meade Pro. We've built a closed loop system for corporate barter. The ability for a company like Ford to trade an asset into China and not have to worry about repatriation of dollars or currency fluctuation risk, so settlement or arbitrage. We built a system where they sell it, receive an electronic credit, a trade finance credit as it is, and we call it, in the Meade Pro system, we call it a GBuck, a business usage credit, but technically it's a currency. You don't like to say that because it kind of freaks people out. They ask all the wrong questions. What's it backed by? Who's going to accept it? In a closed system, a global business usage currency, a buck, equals $1. We've built a system where the prices are set against the US dollar. So a guy in China says, hey, I want $1 million US for my equipment. And a guy in Brazil says, I want 2 million for my equipment or my container. When you look in the pricing, all of the pricing is stabilized against the US dollar. So now, if I sell an asset into China, I can receive this GBuck, this business usage credit, this global currency, equals $1 within the marketplace to go buy something in Brazil or Tokyo or Indonesia. It never converts to fiat. It stays in the market, but we've done something really cool. You money guys, I hope you'll love this. CMS, TMS, right? Cash management, treasury management. Well, there's a big thing called arbitrage, hedge, fluctuation risk, currency fluctuation. We've taken care of that. We've eliminated it in a really cool, smooth, sophisticated way. Here's what we did. If you're in China, you list your asset into Meade Pro based on what you want today in US dollars. Right? So if you look at the Chinese currency or the Brazilian real and say, in US dollars today, I want 1 million US dollars. If that seller is selling for $1 million today and I say, hey, great, I'll call you tomorrow to get the deal done. And the seller goes, oh, wait a minute. You have to call me back because the price may change. That fluctuation on a $4, $5, $10 million deal, a little movement in currency makes a big deal. So you have to call back for price adjustment. Then you have to worry for cash settlement 2 days through the network. It's a risk on multi-million-dollar transactions. That problem's never been solved. We solved it. Here's what we did. When the seller lists their price, we ping the price of the US dollar to their currency. We peg it. So if it's a Brazilian real and it's 8 to 1 and it's $1 million today, if you look at that asset tomorrow, the price pings to the currency, the base currency, and we adjust the price in real time. We float the price. So if you float the price for the seller, you protect that risk. The buyer is always going to have risk. The price can go up or down. That's market dynamics. We don't worry about that. The seller is protected saying, in US dollars, I want X. And it might be X plus 1 or X minus 1. Then, because this GBuck is inside, it's technically called a ledger credit. It's not a blockchain, it's not a token, it's not crypto, it doesn't fluctuate. Closed financial settlement engine. We have instantaneous financial settlement. Yes, you heard me correctly, properly. Instant. It's like when you move money from one bank account to another, it's an instant settlement and transfer. Because we're a ledger credit, those credits, those business usage credits, global buck, immediately settles in the network. When you sell something, credits transfer, you now have the credits to turn around and buy something else. We've built potentially the world's first global electronic currency backed by a company's own goods or services. Exciting time at Moneto Pro. We're rolling it out. I just wanted to share with the community there is a way to do a global currency, and it's unlike anything else being done that's out there. So again, Steve and Meade with Moneto Pro. Just a short cast. Tune back in. More to come later.